Hi everyone, welcome back to Unlimited Potential. I'm Michelle Wright.
And I'm Chrissy Capro.
We're so glad you're joining us here again today. We have your numerology reading for November 15th through the 21st. Can you believe we're in the middle of the month already?
I can't believe it.
My goodness, I feel like we were just talking about fall getting started and now we're so deep in it.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Oops. I can't jump with that.
Okay, so your numerology reading runs Sunday to Saturday. They're released for you, and this video may, or in the reading itself, may or may not resonate with everyone. Take what is yours, what resonates for you, and leave the rest behind for someone else. We generally use the same decks every week for the primary reading. And we ask to have 3 cards choose themselves. We'll take the jumpers from the deck first, as we try not to force any of our own energy, but accept what is, brought to us. Wow, she just had a whole stack, like a whole stack come off the deck.
I'm going to take this one.
Yeah, one turned itself up on the floor. So often we have flyers that hit the floor. So we're going to have that one for you, and then we're going to take this one here and this one, and we'll give you our own review of the 3-card spread.
Wow.
And then consult the guidebook and give you some affirmations that are in there as well. So I will grab the guidebook. We have 3 cards. Well, there's definitely a clear message for somebody out there.
Yeah.
And then we're going to run the numerology on the full spread as well. So if you want to get started, I'll work the numbers and see what we have.
Okay. So the first card that flew onto the floor was number 26, which breaks down to an 8. And that is the card of love partnership. We've had this card come up before. I want to say maybe 3 weeks ago. I don't know about that.
Yeah, about 3 weeks ago.
And for me, it resonates as not necessarily another person. For me, personally, it is, to me, the love partnership that you have with yourself.
Okay. Okay.
Because I'm a full believer that you have to love yourself first before you can love anyone else. So if this resonates with you for another person, take it as such. If it doesn't, then maybe it's resonating with you as to love yourself a little bit more.
And we're seeing that now is a time to be gentle with yourself, you know, show yourself some compassion. That love partnership could be a brand new beginning for you. We are in a season of change. We're seeing that new beginnings are coming, and, to love more. If you've watched some of our other small 3-card spreads or other readings, that, we're really needing to spread the love for all humankind.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, I mean,
the second
you
card,
can't do it without this.
Right. And that's card 33.
It's in your action position. I mean, this is a time to communicate.
Yes.
Yeah.
So again, whether this love partnership is with yourself, be mindful of how you communicate with yourself. How you talk to yourself is very important. Do it with positivity.
Absolutely.
That's my word, positivity.
Absolutely.
If it resonates with you to another person, be clear about your communication with that person.
Be clear about your expectations. Be clear about, who you are, and stand in your truth.
Yes.
And communicate your feelings. If something is not feeling right, make sure that is said, because it could be that it was misinterpreted. So clarity is needed on both sides.
Right.
I want to stop you here, because we look at this card of love partnership. This is our first card, right? This is an 8 in its simplest form. This 33 is a 6.
Which is love.
What you put out comes back to you when we look at abundance and that infinity sign that we find in the 8. What better way to do that with love and compassion is to make sure that there's clear communication. Without it, you don't get that clean return. That clean return.
When you communicate, because this breaks down to a 6, communicate with love. Communicate from your heart. And be clear.
And then we have card number 77. So for me, I mean, I love 7s. They're so divinely intuitive for me. When I see a 7, it means that it was meant that way. So 77 comes down to a 14, which ultimately gives you a 5, which sometimes says, change. Sometimes it can be tumultuous. Sometimes it can be a blessing. When you look at it in a love partnership, whether that be with yourself or someone else, to have that good, clean, clear communication and the return on your investment and your emotions, you know, I see this as being divinely guided. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
And it brings you a sense of spirituality, I think.
Absolutely,
I think when
yeah.
you are true to yourself, you communicate well with yourself, or even with another person, it can be a spiritual experience.
Yeah, it could be an awakening for some.
Absolutely.
You know, it could teach you that, you know, you have value. And, you know, when you feel that come back to you, it's just beautiful, cleaning energy. So, well, we hope that that happens for you all.
Yes.
So we have the guidebook here. And we can give you some more information as well as look at the overall number for the reading. So, if you guys have been watching us for any time, there's truth in something. So I'm like an Italian that believes when your nose is itching, that there's truth in that, and I apologize. But if you guys know me at all from watching our readings, you know I love things in threes. It might be OCD. It might just be my thing.
Or a combination thereof.
Combination thereof.
Yes.
I did the math and I triple checked. So I did the math 3 times. I always do it in 3 ways because I need it to be for certain.
Yes.
And we get a master number of 1. We get a true 1 for this reading.
Yep.
Okay.
Which is a new beginning.
It absolutely is a new beginning.
Yeah.
Which I love the energy of this, you know, moving into our next season, our next month, you know, our next cycle, the new moon on the 15th. Yeah, it's all about starting new because we talked about, you know, ending that other blue moon, full moon in October on the 31st of getting rid of all the old and making way for the new. It's time to make way for healing energy and for more love and more compassion and better communication and all of that. So here we are again, seeing it resonated in a numerology reading. It's the time going forward. Okay, so let's look so that I can stop my chatter. At number 26, love partnership. It's indicating a time for a romantic relationship that is about to enter into your life. Perhaps you're single and about to meet someone special, or maybe you're in a current relationship and it's about to progress into a deeper level of understanding and commitment. Either way, there is love just around the corner, provided you believe that it is possible. In the meantime, it's saying to set aside any negative beliefs that you may have surrounding love, partnerships, any history of partnerships in your lifetime, so that you're making way for the new energies and not limiting your beliefs and you know, focusing on negative thoughts, because that truly will be self-sabotage. Now that is my interpretation as well as summary of what's here in the book. But your affirmation for this card says, I don't know how and I don't know when, but love is on its way. Pretty great.
Pretty great.
So if that is relationship you're feeling with yourself, in a newfound relationship with love and understanding and treating yourself with compassion like we saw on the last reading, so be it. If it is a new love interest walking into your life, don't close that door before it arrives. And if it is somebody that you are already in tune with, leave room for growth.
Yes.
Let those negative you know,
Let it
thoughts
go.
and comments and worries and
Absolutely.
overthinking go.
Yep.
Just let it go, because you know it needs to show itself on its own, in its own divine timing. Okay, number 33 says, oh, I almost wanted to read 32. Communication. It is indicating a need to communicate not only your thoughts and feelings, but also to have the courage to speak your truth. And isn't that just what we were saying? You know, sometimes it's hard, but, you know, speak your truth, stand in your truth, and be honest about, you know, how you're feeling with others. Let go of any fear of judgment or ridicule or conflict, and just express your own honest opinions naturally. By doing so, you're releasing that energy from being and promoting a healthy body. You're releasing the energy from your being, and you're actually promoting a healthy body and mind. So releasing any of the negative thoughts and communication is actually bringing you new healing energy. It is also continuing to say that, you know, you're being encouraged to communicate and express yourself through other avenues too, through singing, through writing, through dance, through art, whatever your medium is that you enjoy, do it.
Gives you a avenue to communicate.
Yes, photography. Use that way to communicate. You may prefer to compose poetry, notes, journal, however you decide, whether to use your voice or your talents. But know that now you will receive guidance, wisdom, and hope through using your own voice and communicating your messages honestly with those around you. Whether it is intended to inspire others or simply heal yourself, it's important and necessary to help raise your own vibration, which in turn raises the vibration of the world. I get so excited and encouraged that I start reading too fast because I'm wanting to summarize for you guys too, and not have you have, you know, word from the book. But isn't that just beautifully encouraging? You know, just, you know, be who you are.
Yep. Look, now
Just be who you are. It's
For
the truth. It's the truth. I'm sorry.
That's mine.
Okay, so your affirmation for this card says, by communicating my truth, I create a healthy, harmonious life.
Wow.
Simply stated.
Yes.
And certainly sincere. I love it. Number 77. We've been seeing a lot of sevens the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
Okay, is spirituality. This card is indicating a chance to enhance your connection with the divine and to improve your relationship with yourself. We did talk about that earlier in the reading. Overall, this will improve your quality of life. You're not a human having a spiritual experience. You're a spiritual being having a human experience. And your relationship with Source is your path to inner peace. Whether you, you know, call this God, your higher self, nature, Mother Earth, the universe, does not matter in this perspective, but it is saying that, you know, this is a great time to honor that, find your way back to it, and ultimately improve your own quality of life.
Absolutely.
By selecting this card, you're also being encouraged to celebrate and strengthen your relationship with the divine in whichever way you choose, whether you opt for prayer, meditation, yoga, using your artistic talents, but perhaps quiet times in nature, retreat, meditation, you know, attending a place of worship, whatever that is for you. It continues to go on and on with different options, but only you know what that ultimate path will be, but it is time to find your way back to it.
Yep.
Your affirmation for this card says, my relationship with the divine is my path to inner peace. Inner peace. Wow. My relationship with the divine is my path to inner peace. So go ahead and honor that with exchanging that word to be whatever resonates true for you. And, you know, move forward.
Yeah.
That's pretty enlightening.
That is pretty enlightening.
I like that. So, do you want to clarify with another deck, Chris?
Sure.
What do you think?
Sure. Why not?
So we have some good options here. You want to read in the reverse or in its
I think we should
correct
just,
state?
we'll just go upright.
Okay.
We'll take these ones all upright, I think.
So this deck had, we had one jump already. So this deck has options for, I can't sit still today.
No, me either. Like,
It's like, I feel like
we got ants in our
all
pants.
strange angles, ants in the pants and stuff. So this deck that we're using to clarify is the Energy Oracle cards. These also have numbers and numerology to them. They inevitably always hit the floor, and that's okay.
Oh, look, and there's three.
And there is three. You know I love good things in threes.
I know.
These can be read in the upright position as well as upside down, in the reverse, as most of us call it. But we're going to choose to read them all in the upright position. Wow.
Should I put them in this order?
Yeah. I just got hit in the chest with something from that one. So...
Didn't you say you wanted to read 32 in the other deck?
I did. So, wow.
All right.
So we have 51, 32, and 48. I'll go ahead and do the numerology on them, but let's see if you're getting anything from that.
What
What do you think, Chris?
I just think this is the divine talking. This is, I think all right, so here we go. Card 51, okay, is the healer of the ages. It fell in the first with love partnership. Okay. I get from this the correlation. Hi, sir.
My pup is visiting.
He's back. It's okay. I get with this that when you're in a love partnership, again, whether it's with yourself or someone else,
Yeah.
it's very healing.
Oh, yeah, it is. And it should feel that way.
Right.
If it doesn't, then, we encourage you to step out of it.
Right.
And take a better look. But
Absolutely. So what does this card say?
it says health and vitality.
Okay.
In its position, it is a powerful being that brings force to ancient wisdom and profound healing. The light of the divine consciousness pours from the hands of the healer on the card, and it is flowing to you with love, powerful, and healing intentions. So you're being asked now to bring resolution to any physical, mental, or emotional ills that could be blocking you. And release that to unblock any stuck energy and revitalize your life force. So take a good look. Maybe it's time to take a look at your chakras and see if you need to rebalance, if you need to release any that are stuck or blocked.
Yep.
And let me see. I think we have affirmations for these too. So the affirmation for this card says, the powerful healing of eternal love is with me now and always. Divine consciousness fills my every cell. I am whole, healthy, vital, and at peace. It's kind of beautiful, clean energy.
Yeah.
So it's not calling you to be a healer necessarily in this position, but it is saying, to take time to open your heart, clear your energies and be open to all of the healing that comes from
Absolutely.
these beautiful relationships.
Yep. And the second card is number 32, which is what you wanted to read out of the
other
Numerology
deck. Yeah.
Deck.
So this is the door to the spirit, and it says spiritual awakenings and new beginnings right there.
This is a very pretty card. I don't know if you can really
Yeah, it's very bright.
see.
There's a lot of stars in it. So actually, I'm sorry. The guidebook says that they're orbs. Sorry, I got a notification. We're going to clean that off. It says, the orbs of light are guiding you through the clouds of earthly world and leading you to a deeper understanding of your eternal identity, the source of all that is true, valuable, and powerful. Wow, it says the door is open to truly unlimited potential. For the changes that happen here reach deep into the core of your being. As such, this card often heralds your increasing powers in spiritual arts and your deepening connection with the spiritual world. Don't be surprised if you find yourself becoming more intuitive, more aware, and more powerful in your own healing practices for yourself. Now is the time to open up to the unexpected guidance and inspiration of the spirit and the magic power that you truly identify with.
Wow.
It is clearly telling you to unlock your unlimited potential. This is the
sure is.
door. This is the doorway to it. And what is that? Communication. Communication with yourself, communication in your thoughts, your feelings, your inspirations. When you have a big goal, write it down. And don't feel, hesitant to dream big. But put it down on paper. Communicate it through any of your talents, because the door is opening. The veil is thin. The door is opening, and it's showing you that this is a great time to honor yourself. It clearly said, unlock your unlimited potential. Maybe that's why I wanted to read that card. So your affirmation here is, I relax and connect with my spirit's wisdom and power. I live in the peace that my spirit brings, and I know that the world of spirit supports me.
Wow.
Again, be true to yourself in whatever you value as spirit.
Yep.
It could very well be, in this instance, what I see and feel and resonates for me as your higher self.
Absolutely.
It does
Without
not have to
question.
be, you know, a religious entity in that respect. This is really being true to you.
Yep.
Okay.
Without question. I love this card.
I know, and it resonates so strong for me because I continue to fight for balance every day.
Yes.
I'm
immediately
is my
drawn-
natural human nature of being a Libra, and I love angels.
And I'm surprised you haven't seen this yet.
I didn't look at it really strongly. Oh, it's
Yeah.
got 3 pyramids in the background.
Yes. So
Is that what you wanted me to see?
That's what I wanted you to see. I'm just very much drawn to pyramids, as you know.
Yeah.
And being a Libra, for us, it is in balance.
It's the angel of balance. It's being centered and self-honoring in your choices. It's telling you that a loving presence here in the card depicted is holding a picture of liquid light in front of the pyramids, reminding you that a strong destiny relies on a solid foundation. That's that number 4 that we love too, right? Yep. Okay. It is a foundation of personal balance and emotional equanimity. Although things may have been out of sync in the past, this card is telling you that you're reaching a greater equilibrium at this point in your life. It's all coming to fruition now.
Yes.
There is really good energy with this. It's talking about balancing your goals, your physical and emotional energy, honoring yourself, getting yourself, whether you feel yourself getting off center or coming back to center or losing focus or coming back into focus, this is a great time to center yourself with your intentions in your heart, and your balance will be restored.
Wow.
Again, I am paraphrasing efficiently, I hope, but there's a lot to be contained in this. And I really think that there's a lot of symbolism just in this imagery alone.
Oh, of course.
Always in these in this deck specifically, but
Yes.
definite in this. Okay, your affirmation for this card, which I love. I love those ones you can just put on your bathroom mirror and read every morning. This is one of those. I live a balanced and centered life. As I care for myself, the universe cares for me also.
Enough said.
Yeah. Pretty great.
That's pretty cool. Yes.
All right, guys. That's a beautiful reading. That gives us an overall energy of 5 for the second half of that, and that is change. So we're looking overall for your full numerology reading for this week of November 15th through the 21st at a solid 6.
It's all about love, baby.
It's a great week. Spread the love.
Spread the
and
love.
don't forget to give some to yourself. Take a time out, have a glass of wine, enjoy a cup of coffee in peace and quiet. We're still hearing a lot from the universe through the readings that it is time to honor yourself and your intuition. Just accept all of the messages that are coming to you right now, and hold on to those that resonate, truthfully. There's definitely a message here for someone that it is time to, speak your truth.
Yeah.
And not to be afraid of that, because it will honor you, I feel, with some personal growth. This is all about you. This is all about you honoring yourself right now and building the love and relationships around you, as well as the relationship you have with yourself.
Without question.
Yeah. All right, guys. How about an affirmation?
Sure.
All right. Let's see. You want to choose... Let's go back to the Sylvia Brown deck.
Okay.
We did that last week. I think that could be a good one. I'm going to, off camera, and scratch my nose again.
Okay.
This reading is so true right now. I don't want to sneeze at you guys.
So we're just going to shuffle.
I wish I did sneeze. It would feel so much better. So as Italians, we say when your nose itches that bad,
That just flew right out.
it is the truth, or you're going to kiss a fool. So I would rather not say that we're fools here. But I feel definitely, very, very strongly this reading that it is the truth. This is a pretty card, Chris.
Yeah.
It's a very pretty card.
So this card is appreciating success.
Oh, there's your overall outcome. How about that?
There you go.
Yeah, that just feels really good, right?
I feel very blind today, like I can't see. So I'm going to attempt to read the back of this.
Yeah,
Because-
it's very small print.
Yes. It says, sometimes we fear the word success because we believe that too much is expected of us. If we view success as something we do for ourselves, the fear vanishes and we can appreciate what we've accomplished. Going back to love yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. Pretty strong and true.
right? So if you love yourself,
View yourself as being successful.
absolutely, and the fears, as it says, dissipate.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And it will only help to spread more love through the world,
Absolutely,
which is what we could all use right about now.
for sure.
All right, guys, what a beautiful reading. We will share this, we'll photograph this and share it on our socials. Our contest is coming to an end this week, so while you're watching this, we are hoping that
jump in
we're
last
closing
second.
this out. Definitely jump on board. All you need to do is subscribe to our channel, click that thumbs up button, give us a like on this video, and leave us a comment below. If you want to be included in some more entries, go ahead and share this video. Share it on your social.
Yeah, absolutely.
Share it with a friend or family member who can do the same thing. Let them know that something here resonated for you or you think will resonate for them. And we will see you back here every week for a numerology video and some amazing content that we have coming forward. We are planning out an awful lot for you guys that we hope you will enjoy just as much as we enjoy sharing it with you. Every day, taking you another step in the right direction and helping you learn how to unlock your unlimited potential. So until next time, guys, have a great week, and thank you so much again for joining us. We hope that we'll see you again real soon.